write application, you go for auditions, but still, it be like saying no, they pay. They don't laugh you tired. Some say, share until your mate get the aeroplane. Before you go make calm, you beg God to make calm, but see, everybody getting late. So my brother hustle, so my sister work. No condition lasts forever, your own turn become. So my brother hustle, so my sister work. Beans, you know they cook forever, your own beans go down. If you see person make a more, rejoice with them. If they ask you what's your own, no, take no offense. See this life that's all by turn, no, your time they come, because no be only you kill Jesus, we plenty for there. If you see person make a move, if they ask you what's your no, see this life not time by turn, no, your time they come, because no be only you kill Jesus. Show me person where walk out from night to morning. Now the person where go jump if you no give up. My brother hustle, Jerry. So my sister walk. Beans, you know they cook forever. Don't beans go down forever. If you see person, they come home. And if they ask you what's your no, forgive. See this life and turn by turn, no, the time they come. Only you kill Jesus by yourself. Plenty for that. No let your hope scatter. Oh, we plenty for that. No be only you kill Jesus. We plenty for that. You don't hustle tired. You know they take you holiday. You write application, you go for auditions, but still, it be like saying no, they pay. They don't laugh you tired. Some say, share until your mate get the aeroplane. Before you go make calm, you beg God to make calm, but see, everybody getting late. So my brother hustle, so my sister.
And that is the truth that we all have to, understand, the fact that everyone has different lanes. As I would always say on the show, everyone has different lanes. Everyone is on different races because life is just like a marathon. And so you are going to get to your finish line at your time. I will get to my finish line at my time. And, every other person basically will get to their finish lines at different points in time. So all you have to do is to ensure that while you are on your own lane, you keep grinding. Don't give up, try as much as possible to intensify efforts, okay? Do whatever it is that you can do legally to ensure that you get to continue to hustle, continue to do all that you can, because eventually you would get to that finish line. And you know what will happen when you get there? You will be celebrated. You get your flowers for how far you have come, okay? A very beautiful evening to you. It's exactly 6 minutes gone past 4 p.m. from the studio of Wales Radio 89.3 FM, your preferred wholesome radio. My name is Toluwaleke Ali, the radio princess, and I welcome you this evening to Youth Parliament. And Youth Parliament is that roundtable where we get to discuss issues as it concerns us as actual young people, not just young at heart, but actual young people who are navigating adulthood as much as possible. All right. And so because of that, I never do this alone. Meanwhile, you can go on to our Facebook page. You can watch us live on Facebook this evening at Wales Radio 893 FM fan page, at Wales Radio 893 FM fan page, and on YouTube. We're also live at Wales Radio 89.3 FM, at Wales Radio 89.3 FM. As I said before, I never work alone, so I'm not alone on the show today. Just beside me is the beautiful Adeola. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. How do you do?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you doing too?
I'm okay. I'm very well.
Good.
Okay, and of course, the IKD man who's been stuck with us in IB for weeks now, Oluwale.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. And it's so good to have you back to back, like for weeks now.
I be now. What do I want to do?
Yeah, nothing.
So eventually we'll go back to joining us on the other side. All right. So yes, on the show we have two segments. The first segment is where we take a look at some of the stories that made rounds in the course of the week briefly, and then we move on to our topic of discussion for the day. And so let's begin with this particular story. This one that everybody, I think it's like everybody is just getting part of it. So earlier in the week, veteran Nollywood actor Peter Doche said that he spends 40,000 naira every day on electricity. And he was expressed his frustration about the rising cost of electricity and power supply in Nigeria. And he said on a daily basis in his house he spends 40,000 naira. It's according to him, he said he pays 10,000 naira for light every day in his house. Then he spends additional 30,000 naira, 20,000 naira on diesel, 10,000 naira on fuel. And every single day he spends that amount of money. And it just was a cause of concern for him, as of course it's not very easy to be spending that amount of money.
I tell you.
But it's not even still fair if you're spending that amount of money and you can see the light. But
thank you.
It's like when they say, when let there be light.
Because I don't know what to say to
now,
this.
In addition to that, UCH workers on strike, went out on strike as well over the persistent power outage and water. Now, imagine a hospital of that standard. In fact, lots of people came out on Twitter, the likes of Aproko Doctor. He said that we used to have members of the Saudi Arabian royal family travel down from Saudi Arabia to come to the University College Hospital in Ibadan to receive treatment in the early 70s. And then today, that same hospital is on strike because they don't have light and water. Another doctor as well said that it's actually very embarrassing that the fact that UCH that used to be one of the most sought after hospital in the sub-Saharan Africa now used to be the powerhouse in the health sector is now going on strike because there's no light.
See,
Because there is no light.
now imagine
Now that one is even still little because again it's looking like, as we have not been seeing light all this way, it's looking like we're going in for more.
feels like
Because
the ones we've been
the-
experiencing is just
the-
sick of a nice bag. You understand?
Exactly.
Like,
Because
we've not
electricity
seen anything
workers
yet.
are mobilizing for nationwide strike.
Just
In fact, they
imagine.
wrote a letter last month and gave 21-day ultimatum to the federal government, and the ultimatum has expired.
Just imagine.
So it's looking like the fact that I've not been having lights all the day, it's just very little for what is gonna come
You-
after.
You have not, when they say you have not seen
Yeah,
anything.
you never see anything.
Yeah.
You know, that meme, that you never see anything meme. I think this is the point where it is now coming to reality. Now, as much as possible, we say, oh, as Nigerians, as young people, invest in your country, do businesses. You know, you are not, you can't
I was
be
coming to that because what now happens to small business owners at this point? in
exactly.
time? There is no light to preserve anything, raw materials. I mean, see,
I can't
I'm
even
in, I'm
imagine
in that,
someone-
You're
I'm
talking
in that
about-
position actually, so I know how it feels. It's actually not. I bought condensed milk during the course of the week because I had to use it for my clients, and I could not finish the whole can.
You
the
for just
whole
drink
thing.
camel.
You go
Now
buy,
I
you go buy
don't
tea.
know. I don't know what to use with the remaining.
Oh.
I
Why can't you call me?
I can't finish the milk
Why didn't you bring it
at
now?
once.
You for
Do
call me now.
understand? I've drank tea tire.
No, Diola, you
I
for
don't-
call me. And you know, see our house not too far.
And now I'm just praying that because the amount I bought that thing for, I can't afford.
But this one, that one is even very small. You could have just brought it here
Uh-huh.
and we share
And
it.
we'll share it now.
We used it to do, what is this
Sorry,
pelebe that
Lobo.
we used to do on
Sorry
frying pan?
about that. I didn't think about that. But seriously,
It's just the reality.
it's
Now,
just
there are photographers who need light to take
Definitely.
pictures in their studios. There are fashion designers who need light to work on their machines. Because I have friends of fashion designers who now cannot really do much because they have only industrial machines. They don't have the manual machine. So how do you expect someone who uses industrial machine to be able to function at this time? There are bakers. There are so many other businesses now that are on hold. Since Monday, we didn't have light in my area until yesterday. And trust me, the light was just for, was it, I think 45 minutes they took it off. Another
Thank you.
20 minutes they took it off. Another like 20 minutes and that was the end.
Yesterday we had lights for 5 minutes. You know when they just give you the
So,
light and you're already rejoicing, they just give you for
It has
5
not-
minutes and
they-
they tell you, nothing happened to your light. So
Just so you know.
And they give us this morning also now.
yes,
Adela.
they give us this morning.
5 to
we,
7.
we have not even had lights this morning. We didn't have light this morning.
And it's so
Is that bad? So bad that even areas that are actually on band A, and the band is not even banding anybody. Now in Oshogbo they are protesting against they're protesting against the lack of light. They've gone to IBEDC office,
imagine.
and I saw
Oshogbo
somebody
that
tweet.
happens to be that city that
Do you know that at some point in time I was contemplating moving to Oshogbo because of light?
Get.
Now, somebody tweeted today that this one that Oshogbo people are already protesting, Ibadan people, what are we doing?
Let's
And
just sit
somebody else
down.
made a video that if we don't have lights by next week, I saw the video of a popular TikTok creator here in Ibadan, and he said, if by next week there's no lights, they are going to start marching to every IBEDC office in Ibadan, starting from Akobo to every part of it, because we cannot continue
Even
like
in
this.
Lagos, you know, while in Ikorodu, I used to say I used to enjoy life.
And that's why you know to come
that's
home.
why you know-
In
exactly.
fact, I don't want to go back now
My God.
because this light issue has turned to something Like we can't even. There's nothing to write home about it.
You know,
We can't even- I don't
sad
know what to
thing
say
is-
about it.
The sad thing is nobody's even saying anything. The Minister
Yes, we
of Power
don't
is
even
just
know
quiet.
what's going on. What exactly is
It's going on. Nobody is saying
Literally,
anything.
No one is coming out to address us. No one is coming out to say
They
anything.
just they look us.
As in-
One time now they say Nigerians like to waste light. But here we are. We don't even
Like-
have access to the light. How do you expect a young person who is just trying to start up their business, trying to put things together to be able to survive in this economy?
Like-
You don't expect them to be able to survive on only fuel.
Like my uncle will always say, we are all football. Those in charge of what you are meant to use to achieve our own goals, they've turned us into football. They can play us anyhow. And that is what is happening now. They are actually playing with us. Because light and water, I think they are very, very important.
No, don't think.
They are.
They are important.
Light and water. This morning, I want to take cold water. I have to take a bike of 500 naira
To go and buy.
to go and buy pure water of 200 naira.
Wow.
That is cold.
That is cold.
Don't you think it's time to forget?
Because they are using
I can't even remember the last
they are
time.
using solar.
to our eyes.
Power, yeah, this thing. Wow.
And of
I
course,
can't
you know how
remember the last
expensive
time
it
I
is to
did
get a solar freezer. Now, I'm
Just look at
meeting
it.
people that, actually, a friend of mine was talking to me some time ago, and he said he had already stocked his freezer. His mom came, cooked for him, soup, meat, fish,
I bet
fried
this time
everything.
men but no try.
And he traveled. He thought that, they usually have, there's always light. He came back to
Oh
everything
my
in the freezer
God.
spoiled because there was no light.
My
Every single-
advice is just
What
that
I just
people
told him,
should not try
I
it.
said, well, forget about the pepper, the soup, but you can still remedy the fish,
The fish and the meat.
Yes.
Very
Pour hot
important.
water,
Exactly.
Salt.
rinse it,
Freeze
refry it.
well. You too. No time.
It's good to
do.
go.
Yes, no.
But it's just very sad. So this is another appeal to the Minister of Power. Please help us to do. We cannot continue like this.
Edakun.
The funny thing is that
Edakun.
the heat these days,
Have you seen
you will
the
not even
sun?
be able to sleep.
Have you seen the sun? Every
done-
night, every
I've
night.
done my room.
My family
done
and
my
I
room
will
to
just go
cinema.
outside. Every night, go outside. Take fresh air.
Shebi that's who
before
has
you now
compound.
Come back inside because you can't afford to
You know
just go
that-
and sleep straight.
Funny
like
thing
that.
is,
Straight
if I
out.
was now in my father's house, I thought just they put mat for outside they sleep. But I'm not in my father's house. I cannot sleep outside.
Exactly.
Please, special appeal, please.
We are begging.
I've
At this
done-
point,
It's
you're
already
on
getting
our
out of
knees.
hand.
Yes, I've turned my room into cinema now because of it. I will plug power bank. Then I'll start to watch movies. If I want to fall asleep, any little it like this, Kamari ni Polu me also say.
Oh, nice one.
Then the following morning, my work, I will make sure I finish my work very early, like around 2 p.m. Then from down 2 p.m. to that 5, my dear, I'm off.
Outside.
I will sleep because I know that night
You won't be able to
I
sleep
won't
at
be able
night.
to sleep at night.
Please. I mean, we
It
have
does
we
not
have
make
young
any
people
sense anymore.
who are
It's
into.
not good.
Imagine losing your job because there's no light and you work online. It's not. It's
should
not.
come
It's
and
not
ask you.
nice. It's not nice. I
The
beg.
situation has turned us to my grandma was
Because we're trying our best right now.
my grandma will say, "Bugo ati the manager, I can manage none."
I tell you.
Because
I
if
mean-
if you buy fuel of 20,000 naira, you know that small jerry can of 2 liter.
Yes.
That is what you use to ration it into your generator.
Can you imagine?
Because you don't want to use it anyhow. So it has turned to that. So please,
Special
if
appeal again.
beg.
Special appeal again.
I the prostrate.
I beg.
Really. Because
do.
now I've done to
I
someone
also
who
do
begs.
something
I
because
just now start to beg
you
my
you know
clients.
my fear about all of this is the fact that now there's already protest in Oshogbo. If Ibadan starts, before you know it, Lagos will start theirs as well.
Definitely.
Before you know it, it goes round
Definitely.
the states.
And that thing will cause another thing entirely.
Exactly. Now, how would you be able to manage all of that happening all around? Imagine a hospital
And it's-
of UCH standards
It will
WHO.
cripple a
going
lot
on
of things.
strike because there's no light. Haba. What about the lives of innocent Nigerians? I don't know what are doing. No, I really don't know. But
Sure, help us. This is us begging, really. We are really
anyway,
Ebel and Bell.
really.
Edakun.
because it's not even something it's supposed to be basic amenity. We're not even supposed to be begging for it.
At this point,
at this
we
point-
don't mind. We are really begging now.
Anyway, let's move on to other stories. So yes, we all remember the death of author Chimamanda Adichie's son. So a medical director and 2 doctors have been suspended over alleged negligence that led to the death of Chimamanda Adichie's son. And so, following that, a few doctors have come out to say that, okay, so now that they have suspended, the I don't know. So, it's not just that doctor. I think a few doctors then came out to say that now you have suspended a cardiologist. Now, I hope you know that we only have, I think they said we have, is it 10 or I'm trying to get that figure right. The number of them that we have, that's cardiologists that we have in Nigeria, and then it said Lagos just has 2. Lagos has 3 out of it. Yes. So it said as they have suspended intervention cardiologist license now, I hope we know they are not up to 10 in the country, and Lagos is lucky to have 3. So we don't have up to 10 in the whole of Nigeria. As we don't have up to 10, Lagos has 3 out of those not up to, those less than 10. And out of those 3, 1 has now been suspended. So I don't know. What do you guys make of that? Is it that that should the fact that we don't have enough, lead to negligence that could have caused the death, or should we just, because we don't have enough doctors, let's just, let go of that?
I think there are better ways to handle this rather than
Suspension.
yes. I think
Because some people are saying that if it was just an ordinary Nigerian that it happened to,
Well, they have
would the
suspended.
cardiologist also be suspended?
Yeah, I came across one video. Was it not 2 days ago? Yesterday, I can't remember. A woman just gave birth, and the negligence of the nurses on duty led to the death of that poor boy. And the woman was shouting, saying she called them that this boy needs attention.
And they
They
didn't.
did not answer. That she's going to, she was just saying all sort of things. People were saying, you need to calm down. I was like, no, she knows what she's saying.
The pain and
The
hurt.
pain, even for you to be inside that labor room, and the doctor will be shouting, push. You know that kind of pain. It's not that easy.
Come on, ask me.
Now,
See the way? oh, it shock you too.
It shock you. No, I've actually been in the labor
You've been
room
there.
when
Okay.
women, are in labor. That's why I said you can ask
Oh,
me.
okay, that's
Okay.
understandable. Because I was
You know the funny.
Ow.
Okay, my mom is a retired nurse. So I remember one time when I would sometimes go and meet her at work, and whenever it says that they want to take the leave, I will leave. Our junior colleagues would say, "You're a woman. Sit down there. You should look at it."
okay.
held you bound.
And look at it. I will now be there crying with the woman that is
Oh
pushing.
my god.
He said, and that time I wanted to study me say, "Oh, the way she went see."
So now I understand.
Imagine
because
crying
I
more than the
asked
person
you,
that
I
is in
just-
labor.
Now I understand that part.
Yeah,
Now. We
exactly.
should come and ask you.
Ask you at this point.
So just look at that. That woman, she's pained,
Of course.
but she's not someone that has this
That can get the justice.
You understand? Now look at what we're talking about now. Not up to 10. They have to suspend 1. Fine. The case that led to them suspending him now, it's very, very crucial.
Yes.
So what are we going to do about it? It's so there's a way for them to at least. I think there should be another way of passing the judgment rather than suspending. I think that's what I'm thinking. I don't know about you girls, but me,
Adiola, what
I
do
think
you think?
I think the same way, because if this were to be just a random Nigerian,
Nobody
we
would
won't
even hear the
pass.
voice.
Exactly, we won't pass that kind of judgments. So there should be other ways actually, but that does not mean that we are not suspending people at fault. Should not mean that negligence should be taken slightly. Do you understand? Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's move on to other stories. This is a rather sad one. So there were earlier in the week, in Borno State, terrorists killed soldiers and abducted over 100 women and children. Just after Muslims broke their fast in Borno State. Now this is coming again as. I don't know. I think we remember that last week. One of the things we talked about was the fact that a particular state was asking to, forgive and give some sort of relief to repentant bandits.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, I really don't know how to or what we can make of this. We still have cases like this happening. There was another one in Borno. In fact, I saw a guy tweeted, and he shared his experience. He was kidnapped. He spent 42 days in the den of kidnappers. And if you see these guys before
I saw
and
the
after
before
picture,
and after.
in fact, he said
And I
that
could
they
not
don't
close my mouth.
don't even care your religion. In fact, you can. I think from what he said, I think he is a Muslim. He said that they don't even care whatever it is that you can recite. They don't care about God. They are not concerned that they are just that heartless.
Yeah.
So it's not even like they're. In fact, I saw the guy's picture, and I could almost cry for him.
I could not close my mouth for some.
He took a picture
seconds.
just a day before he was kidnapped, and 42 days. You need to see the way this guy looks, and this is a young guy. Do you think that guy now, after leaving, would not first thing is always is thinking about first is how do I leave this country?
This country, exactly.
I saw a video too just before coming on air where a guy in, I don't know how true it is. The guy is based in Abuja, and then he said that daytime kidnappers about 15 invaded the area and took people away, and they came with different sophisticated weapons, and they had left before, according to the guy, 3 policemen then came after, blowing siren after they had already kidnapped. They had raided houses, taking away different people, and then the police even advised them to get vigilantes because they would not be able to fully protect them. And this is just the reality that we are dealing with presently. In fact,
It's a lot. It's really a lot.
anyway, as all of that is happening, one ambassador's designate, Reno Omokri, has said that Nigeria is safer now than it was 10 years ago.
See, when I saw that, I was like, are we back to this?
Okay.
Like, are we really back to this?
And this is somebody who is supposed to be an ambassador.
Like, you're supposed to be more, I don't know, knowledgeable.
Let me say this in Yoruba.
He said that if we're going to compare it, that in 2016 we were the 3rd most terrorized nation in the world. But now we're not even in the top 5.
Just imagine.
My grandma would say, "Torupo fe je dodo, ko le so dodo," because you want to eat that plantain. The ripe one, overripe. You know overripe plantain doesn't need salt.
The sweetness.
You understand? You'll be able to say the truth. Do you understand? Okay, if Reno Omokri is saying this, the guy we're talking about, what do you think is going to be his own view about it? Nigeria is safer than more than the one that happened 10 years ago. Are you all?
If to say I know you now,
You don't
because the moment I saw this that was the if to say I know you now, Akla, that's what came because
What do you mean?
And the funniest part, this person in Kosovo, no Mokri, 3-4 years ago,
he
was not like this.
He wasn't.
So that's why I said,
That's what happens.
Like what?
So these are people that will go out and say, "Oh, things are perfect
No,
with Nigerians."
And you know, and that thing is really affecting us. It's really affecting us seriously, because those outside the country, if you're trying to tell them that this is what is going on in Nigeria, they'll say, "No, at least this is what we're hearing in the news. This is what we're watching." Now, how are we going to defend ourselves? We can't, because those that are meant to represent us are saying otherwise. It's just like a black and white, or black and white is different from color television.
Definitely.
They're showing those outside Nigeria the colored one.
Yeah. And
But we
experiencing the
in
black and
in the
white.
country we are experiencing black and white.
Anyway, well, I don't know if I should be so surprised about what Reno said, because also earlier in the week, Senator Shomole said that political sins cannot send any Nigerian politician to hell.
Wow, amazing. Wow. So they're not
Let's move on to the next topic. please.
exactly, because I was going to say something, but no, don't say
Because
this.
what I want to say, I won't.
Don't say
I
this
just
yet,
don't want to say anything.
so-
Let's move on to the next topic, please.
So yeah. Well, also earlier in the week there was also a guy too who, was traveling some areas in Ogun State, and then he made a video calling out the governor and saying that, see, the truth is, so you people don't have roads because potholes everywhere. He's traveling, his cars, I think he said something happened to his bumper, he fell off and all of that. And I think a day or 2 days after, this guy made another video saying that DSS had been chasing him up and down because of the video that he made. Anyway, another 2 days after, about 24 hours after, he has made another video and he said, no, I'll
Just
say if I
imagine.
see road, you have good roads. Very, very good roads.
Just imagine.
And Governor of Akwa Ibom State, also, he also responded to some claims. He said that the people said that they ignore him. They should stop saying that the governor does not pick calls. Is he a receptionist?
Bam.
He's not a receptionist. Why are you saying that
Why?
governor is not picking calls?
I don't understand.
You know
the
the
most funniest
He said,
thing is
am I your
the
receptionist?
look on Oluwole's face.
He said, stop saying that governor is not picking calls. Am I your receptionist?
I mean, but seriously, easy.
Is it true, though? Is he your receptionist?
He's not.
So
But if he wants to campaign for office,
if you come back,
he will come
that
back and
time,
beg.
that
oh.
time you people will be
Normal.
is going to be your everything that you want him to be.
Everything that you want, exactly. That's just it.
Anyway,
And then you people will still vote for him. So yeah.
May God just give me that one chance where they look for.
okay, all right. So before we move on, NAFDAC has also raised alarm that Nigerian children as young, 50% of Nigerian children as young as 9 years are alcoholics. Yeah. So, of course, they've begun this strict nationwide enforcement of the ban on sachet and small pack alcoholic drinks, calling it the best solution to tackle underage drinking. But there are some people that have, come out and say, oh, it's going to affect the livelihood of some people and yada, yada, yada. Do you guys actually think that it's going to affect livelihood, or is actually a good way to curb substance abuse?
I don't know. It's a good way to curb
It's
substance abuse.
it's a two-way thing.
Okay.
It's good and it's bad.
Oh,
Because it's going to spoil business for some people.
Number one.
okay. What's that
And at the
number
same
two?
time, number two is some people out there that they are depressed, but probably because of lack of funds. You understand? But if they should buy that thing, like they will say that thing used to make them happy also.
So
What I'm trying to say, Odiola, no,
Okay.
don't get me wrong. I'm not
Okay.
saying it's good, but what I'm trying to say is,
'Cause I was
hold
going
on,
to say.
hold on.
I need you guys to
If
see
they-
the look,
wait,
the look
hold
on Toluwale's face right
Hold
now.
If they're going to do that, at least
They've given enough notice.
I
not
told you.
about
Now,
notice.
I'm very
Toluwale
concerned.
I'm not saying they should. Not
I'm
about
very
notice.
concerned about the fact that 50% of children under 9 years old.
Our colleagues.
Do you know the number of children? Do you know the number of children that their fathers will send this thing, and they will use the extra change to buy for themselves?
Okay, if you're saying this, what if I should tell you?
How
girls
do
that-
you
hold on,
how
hold on.
do you feel
What
when
if-
you wait? How
wait.
do you feel when you are taking a public transport and the driver is
Exactly.
Jajo,
And I'm like, see, I don't
and you're
have-
looking at
I
it,
don't
and this
have
person is going
another
to
life.
drive you?
You know, I don't have another life else.
Because if you notice, majority of these drivers, they have this Jajo, and that's what they do.
Yeah.
Or the smart majority of them, you see a driver, they hang it in their mouth.
and
they'll still be dragging with
what
trailer on
happens
the
to
road.
don't
And the funniest part,
drink while you
Jola,
drive.
the funniest part is that kind of public transport. You no go see me inside.
You see,
See the person that says is good and is bad. Let's
No.
call
Why I
it
said
spade.
it's
Wait,
bad.
let's
Wait,
call
hold
a
on. No.
spade a spade.
Hold on. If they're going to do this, at least they should put another measure in place, because people are going to be depressed. Like if
So
this
what-
should
what
have
do
a
you want
side
the
effect
government
on
to
what
them.
is the
What do you
solution
want-
to depression?
Exactly. What do
Like,
you want the government to do about
they
the
should-
depression in that
What is
case?
solution to depression?
In that case.
God.
What is solution to
God,
depression?
God. Why?
Give
me?
us
we've all
what
been-
measure. What measure do you think
Should be in
government
place
can put in place
for
if
depression?
they want to eradicate this kind
Okay,
of?
do you think banning this thing will stop them from drinking alcohol?
Maybe not. But we are talking about children.
Most of these
being
children you're
alcoholics now.
seeing, they are not taking Jajo that you mentioned earlier. They're taking another thing.
Okay, like
That's part of the reasons.
And
we're
what they are
talking
using
about-
is not even alcoholic.
That's part of the reasons we are talking about
we start from a
curbing
place actually.
abuse of substance, especially in children. But you giving an excuse that they are depressed. That's what
I'm not
I
talking
don't
about
hear.
children.
It's not
Even the adults.
I
adults are
don't understand.
going-
Why are
oh
you
God.
okay? Why are you using that?
Everybody is
to
going
No,
cure
through
me, I know
your
they take
depression?
Jajo because I'm not a fan of Jajo.
everybody is going through a lot.
I tell you.
But if you are depressed, see a therapist. Don't find
Seek
solace
help.
in the bottle, because the
Somewhere
bottle is
else.
not going to help you.
It will not.
helping
It will
some.
just.
Anywho, you
it
will
feels
sleep
like
and
a-
wake up with headache
Which-
and still go back to your problems.
Your problem is not going to go because you drank something. It's still.
My own
It
is
will be there.
I fully support this ban.
Thank you. We are on the same page.
NAFDAC.
We are here
In
together.
fact, if you want to ban everything, ban
Banned.
it.
People using that.
No, if they want
as
to
a
ban
means-
everything, they should ban it
Wait,
now.
people
I
that
know
are
they
using
take
that
now.
as a means of survival, that are using it as their daily job, should
Yeah,
look for something else.
to do.
Find something else to do.
Like what, please?
I don't know. There are many jobs that you can take on.
Exactly.
No lies.
Last.
This is what we want to say. Lights no day. Abi,
Buy
Abi?
buy ice block freezer.
Ice-
Start
ice-
ice block business.
eyes block. No be light you go use.
You buy generator.
But to be very candid.
Fortunately for you, lights no dey. People go come dey buy ice block to ice their drinks.
you.
What do you want use eyes your do eyes block?
That's why I think outside the box.
business
be,
now.
Be creative with it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Shall I bring that condensed milk?
Okay, all right. That is all on the trends for today. Yes, this is still Youth Parliament on Wales Radio 89.3 FM, your preferred wholesome radio. And, it's time for us to talk about what exactly we are here for. And, in the course of, talking about the different things that we've talked about in the trends for today, we've mentioned how it is a bit, really difficult for a young person. I remember some time ago, I saw a post that if you are born in Nigeria, life has already cheated you, one. And, as a young person, especially if you're trying to start up all by yourself, if you have to be the first to break some certain barriers in your family, there is a lot to do. So for every young person, it is important to go through the phase of self-discovery and purpose, and to be able to find your identity. I saw a video this morning? Yes. A lady made a video, and she was saying that, she's she's going to the final year in her 20s right now, and she doesn't even know what she's doing. She feels like she doesn't know where to start from, what exactly. She just keeps asking herself, what exactly am I doing? And that is questions that a lot of young people, we ask ourselves, because all of these videos are videos that you legit can relate to, because you just keep asking yourself, what exactly am I doing? Am I on the right path? Am I doing what I should do? Even sometimes when it feels like you're on the right path, you're still thinking again that is this exactly what I should do? What am I doing? Right? So let's talk about self-discovery and purpose. You finding your identity as a youth in Nigeria. So let's start with what self-discovery is. I'll start with Adiola.
So yeah, just like you mentioned, I think you've wrapped everything up actually. But yeah, self-discovery is understanding who you truly are, not what people think you should be. Yeah. So who are you? Who are you? That's the most important question, Ask yourself, who am I? What am I doing here on earth? What's the reason for my living? And yes, that's what self-discovery is to me. Understanding who you truly are, your values, your strengths, your interests, beliefs, everything that sums up your being.
Okay, how about you, Oluwale?
Well, I feel like in addition to what Adela said, is you trying different outfits. When you want to put on, if you're going out, you want to try this one that it's going to fit you, but it's not the one that fits you. It's the one you're okay with. That type of dress for a lady, it's going to be tight. Some will be free. Do you understand? And maybe someone beside you say it's that one that is tight is very, very nice, but you're not comfortable in that dress. So you definitely have to go for the one you're comfortable with. Very, very comfortable. That's what we call self-discovery, because you need to discover yourself as a young adult, because it is very, very important. It's like, what is really going on for me? This thing is, it's what is going on with me, and I think it's my path. I need to walk down through this path. It's not a one uncle or one distant cousin will come and tell you like, no, you have to do this. So this is the latest information on ground. Right? You feel like, no, leave that one. And you have been on that path, and that thing is working out for you. You just have to just drop that and go. And you dive into that new one. You feel like, I think I have to. Then you have to start all over again. So that's what it means. That means you need to discover what is best for you, not what people are telling you.
Okay, so how easy do you think it is to find your purpose? For a lot of people, one of the things that usually causes them to have rethinks again and again is finding purpose. Because whatever it is that you're doing, you need to find purpose in it. So how easy is it? Because a lot of people, sometimes you hear someone tell you, you need to find your purpose. You listen to motivational speakers, they tell you, you have to find your purpose. So how easy is it, or how do I find my purpose?
Well, it's not easy
At all.
It's not.
At all.
But you find your purpose, that means you have to have passion for that thing. You understand? If you don't have passion for it, that means there's no purpose, there's nothing driving you to do that thing. For example, those that let me say, how will I put this? We have those doing receptionist. Some will take it as something that is very, like, their life depends on it. But some feel like it's just for me to provide means for my family. And eventually, the one that is doing as if his life depends on it is because it feels like his own is to help people solve problem. Or probably if you come or you want to ask, okay, I want to talk, express myself. And when promotion comes in, if they want to give them the promotion, it's the one that I used to carry it on his head, like my life depends. That's the person that will get the promotion. Why? Because the boss himself or herself as saying that, okay, this person has
Seems very
passion
diligent.
Yeah.
and very, very dedicated. Like he's dedicated to that work. Do you understand? So that's just, you need to just find passion. There's something that needs to drive you to do something. You have to have that willingness in you that, okay, this thing is what is driving me, and that is why I'm doing it. For example, now what I'm doing now, it's like something that is just driving. It's not like, okay, I've tried so many things. I've tried it, but what I'm doing presently, it's what I have passion for, and that thing has been driving me. I was like, okay, let me just give it a try. Then I tried just once, and that thing clicked. So what's stopping me? Nothing. Then I just have to just explore and spread my wings
And fly away.
You understand? But I'm not flying away from
Okay. All right. Let me come to Adeola. How do you think one can go through the self-discovery process? How do I self-discover, or how do I discover myself?
Identify yourself. I'll start from that. It's not easy. Coming back to what Oluwole has been saying since morning, it's not easy finding your purpose. Not at all. I've had series of people tell me, oh, I've tried this. I particularly have a friend in mind as I am talking about this. So, I've tried this, but then there is that one thing that will still work for you. Do you understand? So I feel like identifying oneself is major key to self-discovery. What do you like? What is that thing you have passion for? Find that thing and work on it. Work towards it. And yeah.
Okay.
Good to go.
Yeah, so in addition to that, aside from, what you have passion for, you can think deeply when you're trying to discover yourself. You could ask yourself questions like, what exactly are my talents? For some people, there are some things that come naturally to them. They don't have to struggle to do it. You see people on the outside, you just keep talking. They're very comfortable talking. I'm like, this person, you already know that talking is their talent.
That's just it.
And that's what so consider what problems that you care about, because the truth is, and the journey of self-discovery and finding your purpose has to be a solution to a particular problem. There are people that will tell you that, oh, I just like it when I help people. I just like it when I listen to people. I just like it when I make people happy. So you'll not be surprised if somebody that makes people happy decides to be a comedian. Right? So consider what values guides you as a person. Consider what kind of life you want to live in discovering yourself. So if you are able to answer these questions, it helps you to get a more purposeful life, and you're more aware of yourself. Now, for instance, for a very long time, I think I've shared here before that I didn't know what I wanted to do, except that I just knew that I wasn't going to pick up a chalk or pick up a marker. Total respect to the teachers, but I just never saw myself in that light. And so from the onset, even while I was still trying to discover what to do, and I was getting offers for teaching, I kept turning it down. At some point, my mom thought I was being unserious. But the truth is, I just did not see myself in that light. In fact, recently, I even got, this one would have just been, and my dad was saying, you're a lady. That's what I said, Daddy, I told you before you said apply for this. I am not going to do it. This is not what I want to do. I want to be able to use my voice to talk to people. I want to be able to use my voice to influence people. And I say, but even as a teacher, I said,
it's not the same thing.
It's totally different.
It's different.
If at some point in my life, after my master's and PhD, I decide to venture into lecturing, great.
Fine.
But expecting me to now spend the early years that I'm supposed to use to build and work on my purpose, to use to do something else, because I'm just looking for the means to get money. And that's like the very tricky part, because sometimes you're looking for your purpose. You want to discover yourself, or you know what you've already discovered yourself, but you realize that this self-discovery, the journey go long, because it's not going to pay you. And unfortunately, there are bills to pay. Yeah, you have gotten to the point of being an adult that they say go out or go home. You cannot even go home. You have to keep going hard. So self-discovery is actually very important for different reasons. It's important for you to know your direction. It helps you to know where exactly you're going to, so you don't follow the crowd. I remember when I was in secondary school, and just after I couldn't get into science class, and I was in art class, and my daddy, I talked about me studying economics. At the time, I already knew that, okay, I was passing economics though, but I didn't think that it was something I wanted to study. Plus, I had to apologies to the economics teachers, but my teachers at that time,
in
fact, I had one that every food that she used to buy that time, used to pass 100 naira. She buy rice, spaghetti, meat, everything. Sometimes I will not have meat. So I remember we say, naturally in my house, I'm the one that saves the most. I could go hungry just to save. Not anymore though. My savings is not saving my life.
Exactly.
So my mom will say,
you have not even studied this course. So.
Exactly. My mom will say, Ijebu to lo she konsi. So, but at the time, I didn't even pay attention. But the moment I got into SS1 and I made friends, I had like 3 of my friends that wanted to study economics too. I just jumped on it. Me too, I'm gonna do it. And my mom was saying, hey. My principal was saying, don't. I said, no. My principal asked me, why do you want? I said, well, my daddy wants me to do it. And my friends, my best friends at the time also wanted to do it. So, anyway, eventually, glory to God. Because God's ways is not man's ways.
Yeah,
if not, I could be lavishing. So you need to have a direction, and you need to be very confident, because sometimes, if you're not confident in what you want to do, peer pressure would get you distracted. Yeah. It will get you very distracted. Now, at some point, my friend was sending me, applications for bank jobs. And my friend now, special shout out to my friend, because now she's always turning up for us. She used to, do steady giveaway for us. Good. But at that time, I started feeling like, she means I'm not going to take this bank job like this, because everybody, at some point I had everything, but my age have passed.
That's a problem.
By the time I now had everything, that is it not good to first chase money and come back to chase passion with the money? But it's my age have passed.
That's what this is God saying, sit down with your
they
passion.
Will not collect me there.
Sit where your passion is. So
you need to also have confidence and know that you want to make impact, right? We all will make impact in different, places, right? We're not going to be making impacts in the same spaces.
Definitely.
So you just need to find where to make your own impact. And I would always say that every time I feel like giving up, there's I have like quite a number of memories that I've made in this industry that keeps me going. And one major one that has stood out for me was when, I was on air one time, just me and my co-host having our regular gist and all of that, just cracking jokes. And this person sent a text message that it was actually on the, we started the show talking about suicide and not, seeing it as the way out and all of that. As I say, it's not an option. Remember that life is something, talking seriously, but then still putting jokes in the middle of it. And this person sent a text message that was actually on the verge of doing it.
Just imagine.
Wow.
Yes. That it was just the neighbor's radio that was filtering in, and he was listening.
Just imagine.
And then he just got carried away. He didn't know when he started laughing, and then that was just what saved him. And that was just part of the things that sealed it for me that, okay, yes, you're actually doing something towards your purpose. So sometimes when you don't have the motivation, it can be a lot. You can feel like, I don't think this is my purpose anymore. But when you look at it deep down, there's some certain things that you see that are pointers to the fact that you're still doing the right thing. Because it's very easy to give up.
It is.
Very, very easy to give up. And as I would say, I know how, sometimes you think about it. And because people will look at you and be like, you are chopping life now. And then you're not chopping life. You're like,
If only you.
exactly.
Only you.
So quickly, let's give tips or say something to someone who is listening right now and is on that journey of self-discovery or trying to find purpose. That young person listening right now. I start with Oluwale. Or should I start with Adiola? Okay.
Okay, so I'm going first. I'll say that self-discovery is not a race. You're not running the same race with your friend, your neighbor, name it. Do you understand? So as you're trying this, trying that, be confident about it, be happy with it, and learn from your failures, learn from your mistakes. And one day, you're going to jump into the right path. Do you understand? I use the word jump now.
Jump.
You will jump.
Okay. All right. So how
into
about
the
you,
right
Oluwale?
path.
Well, I feel like you listening out there, to you especially, family pressures will come in if you want to discover yourself.
Yes.
But at the same time, you need to stand firm on your decision that this is what I want to do. And what is it that can help you? Find someone who is crushing it in an area that you like, which means you need to seek for mentorship ideas. So that will really help you. And don't look at side attractions or side noise. In Yoruba, they will say anything about
Okay.
So that's my advice for you listening to us.
Okay, all right. Quickly, I would say that for you to be able to discover yourself, try as much as possible to spend time with yourself. Because self-discovery begins with you reflecting. Identify what your strengths are. Develop skills. As Oluwale has said also, get mentorship. Learn from mentors. And understand that your journey is unique to you. Don't consider, because of this other person. No, your journey is unique to you.
Yeah.
Your friend's journey is unique to them.
You're not running the same race.
Forget about pressure. It will come, but just put it aside and try as much as possible to focus on yourself.
Life is not a
Now,
race.
if you are, it's already time to go. Now, if you're in your late 20s, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, you feel like you have still not found your purpose. It's not too late. You can still find your purpose. So don't feel like a failure because you keep looking at the biological clock that is ticking. Know that there's time for everything. And when it is time, it's going to happen. All right. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. Okay. And of course, we'll meet again next Friday at exactly 4 p.m. My name is Toluwaleke Ali, the Radio Princess. Enjoy the rest of your day and have an amazing weekend ahead.
I've gone to many places with a lonely